So now it's time to bring out our student guests. They're just like real-world politicians, but without the toupees. Please give it up for Aleksandra, Czulak, Grant Golub, and Simon Wu. Thank you for squeezing onto our tiny couch. Appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to start off with a fun question. This is not a debate. It's going to be fun, okay? So if you were any U.S. president, dead or alive, who would you be and why? Any of you can answer. All of you can answer. All of you should answer.
I'd be Millard Fillmore.
Yeah? Why?
Good name.
Okay.
I feel like I don't know that many. I think I'd be John F. Kennedy.
Oh, yeah? Good looks, or what? Why would you?
Yeah, just the good looks.
Because of that. Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
Abraham Lincoln. Because there was a movie about him where he was a vampire slayer.
And you aspire to have a movie like that made about you.
Possibly.
Aleksandra.
I'm left, yeah. Lyndon B. Johnson, anyone? My friend Marie is in the crowd. I went to go to the portrait gallery with her this summer, and if you ever want to see so many men in one room, that's where it's at. Just portraits everywhere. Lyndon B. Johnson, health policy, anyone? That's where it's at.
Health policy, anyone?
My Yankees.
Cool. Well, we learned a lot about you guys. So this is a serious question. Lauren and I are wondering, what kinds of things are student government presidents capable of changing, and are there issues that are sort of outside of your domain? Once again, any of you, all of you, ultimately all of you.
Well, definitely bike reform. Definitely waffle fries. I think those are two big ones.
Yeah.
But I think that areas where USG president can really make a difference are in really working with the administration to lobby them and convince them of issues that students really care about and that students are really interested in changing. But I think that areas that are without or outside USG president's domain would be basically anything the board of trustees can do.
Okay.
So I would add to that, not only do you need a president that can do a lot of the initiatives that students want, but you need a team behind that person. And so with the Senate, we have 21 elected members, about 30 people who are on the Senate, and then we have 100 people who work in committees. And so I was going door to door and just listening to see what students were thinking of. And a lot of students were just saying, like, I don't know if USG can really fit this particular niche of the question I have. But really, because we have so many different parts and moving parts, really. Like, I was in a meeting once with Jill Dolan and with the academics chair and with the USG president, and we were talking about issues from academics to also talking about student life and mental health and how can we incorporate those different things. And so it's just really important to note that, like, there are many different entities a part of just the campus and also USG, but we need to be able to work together to be able to address many of the issues that just but I would agree with the board of trustees, but I think it's important that we get student support to a lot of different issues, whether it's even mental health policies or looking at what resources like the field center, that a lot of that deals with funding, and it's just important that we can show student support for it.
I agree with a lot of what Alex said. I think USG, it was great. I think USG as a model of connecting students to resources and other people on campus, but also USG as a platform to facilitate a lot of the incredible work being done on campus, like Alex said, collaborating with different groups on campus to kind of make sure that they have the funds and they have the publicity and they have the administrative help that they need to get what they want done.
Great, thanks. Well, now we have a couple questions for you guys individually. So, Aleksandra, at the debate yesterday, you claimed that you're hoping to create an online feedback mechanism for USG. Do you think that Yik Yak would do the trick?
it's become a platform where students have been able to express themselves. But the thing is, it's anonymous and we don't know if that's what the campus culture is like. And we really need to be able to have those discussions together. In terms of an online feedback mechanism, so what I'm thinking is, you have to, right now the only way you can reach out to someone in USG is usually just emailing Ella Chang. And also Yik Yak, like, I'd like to say everyone checks Yik Yak, but no, we don't, thank goodness, to a certain extent too. But being able just to hear what students have to say is important.
So Grant, in the debate, you mentioned that you were a coxswain for the rowing team your freshman year. Do you think that the experience of yelling loudly at people prepared you for presidency?
Well, I don't think that aspect did. But I was recruited to Princeton to Cox, at Coxon High School. But I think that
I didn't know about those fancy terms.
I told you it was going to be a sexy episode.
I think that what being on the rowing team taught me was how to really work with a team, kind of what Alex was talking about earlier, and sort of working with a bunch of different personalities, because there are a lot of them, and sort of trying to come together and perform the best to your ability. But I think that what also being on the rowing team showed me was sort of what the perspective of an athlete on campus is, and that's a huge contingent of our student body. It's 25%, and right now on USG they're extremely underrepresented. I think that only one person on the entire 30-person Senate is an athlete, and that's Rachel Park, who she's a class senator right now. She's a field hockey player. And I think that that really needs to change. I think that we need to get a more diverse set of perspectives on USG in order for us to cater to the entire student body, because right now I don't think it's doing that.
Well, so Simon, as USG social chair, you were in charge of lawn parties last year. Can you tell us about what that was like, and also how you were able to score a profile picture with Nate Ruse?
Of planning?
Yeah, or what the experience was like.
Sure. It's really awesome. I work with like a really great group of people, the social committee. There's like 20 of us, and we kind of go through kind of student surveys that we look at, and we also look at internal surveys within us. We kind of synthesize that information and then look at pricing, availability, and we work with the booking agent. And the thing is, like, a lot of the work actually gets done by Diane at Campus Club, and she does like a lot of the booking and stuff, and we kind of pick like the cosmetic, like we want this person. But it's a really awesome experience because there's just so many moving parts to it. The profile picture was really like Dean Dunn. He was awesome. He was like, you should go get the picture, and I'm like, okay. Yeah, that's how that happened.
Oh, love Dean Dunn. This is a question for all three of you. Do you plan on running for real office when you leave Princeton?
No. I think I want to work in the media and entertainment industry.
I think I'm also a no. I'm interested in research and potentially grad school, and so looking into that, so we'll see. Don't really know yet.
Health policy?
Health policy?
Yes, actually. I'd like to go in politics one day.
Wow, in what capacity?
I would be embarrassed if I told everyone what capacities. Say Congress.
Okay, all right.
So you mean you're not going to cox anymore?
All right, now we have a fun game for you guys. We hope you'll enjoy it. So the polls for the USG presidential race close in less than 2 days. So we here at All Nighter wanted to give the three of you guys a final chance to finish your last-minute campaigning right here on the show, okay? But the only catch is that you'll only have 3 minutes to do it. Okay, so we've set up a relay race in which you guys will compete to complete the quintessential parts of the presidential campaign trail, okay? And as you go on, you'll pass each other a baton. And then when the final task is complete, you'll press a buzzer, okay, and the time will stop. So Lauren, can you be the timekeeper?
Yeah, I'll synchronize my watch.
Great. And we're going to have 3 all-nighter staff members to guide you through the race.
Woo!
All right, so the way that this is going to work is you guys are going to read what's on the card, what's written on it, and then you're going to complete the task as quickly as you can, okay? And then you'll pass the baton to the next candidate once you finish. And Simon, we're going to start with you. Does that sound good? Sure. All right. On your mark, get set, campaign.
Should I read it out loud? Take a photo holding a baby and make a sweeping statement about the importance of our nation's youth. This is the future.
Respond to rumors about a political scandal.
The media is abuzz with rumors of an alleged affair between you and your campaign manager, who also happens to be in charge of the super PAC that has been funding your campaign. How would you respond to reports that, as a result of this affair, you are currently pregnant?
I'm not secretly a woman.
Okay.
That's all I have to say.
Give a rousing speech to your fan base. My fellow Americans, let's get to work. We must be the freedom we hope to change in the world. It's time to tear down the wall and build a melting pot. Are you willing to let big business take away our fat cats? I didn't think so. Freedom, jobs, jargon. Thank you.
Oh, was I supposed to wear a watch?
Yeah, Lauren.
Well, time has no meaning.